right?
Yes.
I shouldn't have said that. Let me say this again. In your book, you touch on the subject of being wanted and unwanted. My understanding of that is if you have enough input into your life as a child that you come out feeling wanted. And if you don't have that input, enough of it, then you come out feeling unwanted. Is that true?
That's true. Yes. And this is, again, one of those very important characteristics. We think that probably 78 to 82% of people in Western societies collected particles that told them that they were a burden in some way to their parents. And that's what creates the experience of feeling not wanted inside. And then the rest of the 22% in Western societies collect enough particles to feel like I'm okay and I'm wanted and my parents have the resources to take care of me. The thing about this characteristic is that most people form their identity by the time they're 4 years old. Now, we don't have a lot of filters to say, you know, that's true about me, that's not true about me. When we're 4, we're like a basket, a collection basket of information about ourselves. So it's in this collection basket that we look at the world in reference to whether or not we're a burden or not a burden. We're surviving, coping, or we're in a natural existence. And once you're an unwanted kid, you're in a survival mode, that becomes the behavior patterns, the way of life for a person. And I go out and interview for a job from a place of being unwanted with the expectation that I won't be hired. And I don't even know that I have that expectation. So what I have probably is a set of behaviors where I have that expectation. I'm not that aware of it. So what I do is I try really hard to get hired, to be liked, you know, and then that also would apply to an ordinary friendship or a marriage relationship where I'm coming from a place of not okay inside. There are more people who feel I'm not okay, you are, than any of the others. The person who comes from the okay place, the wanted place, has collected enough particles so that when that person goes out in the world, he or she expects to be hired, expects to be loved, expects to be cared for. So when you go out and you're dating and you're looking for different people, you already expect those people to like you and want you. It's a matter of whether or not you have a long-term relationship, not a matter of whether somebody likes you or doesn't like you. And those are completely different perspectives in life and run a person's entire life. I think this characteristic probably runs a person's life more than any of the others in the book, and is something that really takes some exploring and some unraveling to get to the bottom of. But once you get to that place where you can see that you've been operating from I'm not okay, you can turn that around. You know, you can be okay. You can't go back and get your parents to necessarily think you're fabulous or loved you the way you wanted to, but you can love yourself and come out the I'm okay, you're okay person.
You know what I notice is the I Ching system's tools help me to feel more wanted. And so I'd like to, would you like to talk a little bit about the technology that you share?
You know, the technology that we share, and I know you probably have some pictures so people can see it, but they're all designed to help people find balance. Our interest is in finding a place inside of you and I where we're calm and we're balanced, and we hear one voice, just us, not all the yada 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 chatter for you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not this enough, you're not that enough, just one voice. And that we're working in life from moment to moment rather than pulling a wagon of history with us. So the instruments are designed to bring you into right now, balance, calm, peace, and so that you can live your life unencumbered without dragging the history.
So have big opportunities for being present in the moment.
Yes.
And with those big opportunities, our spirit can actually be more present. We give ourselves more opportunity for our spirit to be a very real part of our life.
Yeah, I think so. And you know, also I think in terms of resources and fuel, you know, each of us has a certain amount of vitality, a certain amount of energy. And if we have to use our energy up, making up for something that happened to us in the past, if we have to use our energy up surviving and coping every day, then we don't have that fuel available to us to do the things that we want to do, to make our mark, to fulfill a destiny. And I think if we could give people back that fuel, we could see an enormous rise in success in so many aspects of a person's life just by getting that energy back.
That's what I feel so excited about this technology, because